It's impressive. And as it says everywhere, land of origin, and it's really nice to see the origin of many cultures and many historical points. The rocks are amazing because they tell us the story, but how people are welcoming and how we were hosted here, and how the government and the ministry and the locals really protect their sites. So I can see that these sites are important for the local people, and this is the most important part because they connect with their history and origin. I am here to promote a new concept of UNESCO called Geopark. So Geopark is a wide area. So this is a World Heritage Site. There is one side we have rocks, and Geopark is a wider area where we promote how these rocks were formed, where they come from, and how this site is connected with the community, and how the community, local people, could be more involved. So we will visit wider area for 2 days around, and we will see many sites, many other sites, geological and cultural sites, and we will discuss with the representatives how we can develop new geoparks in Ethiopia.
They're very beautiful places. For example, the first one that we visited, I don't remember the name, but it was very informative. It's very educational. So for education purposes and for knowing our origins and what happened in those ages, it is a beautiful place to learn a lot of things. I got a lot of information. It's very much impressive, and that I can just give a thumb up to the government of Ethiopia and the people of Ethiopia for making sure that we preserve those things.
Geoparks and geotourism are really important for sustainable development because they take a whole territory with its unique geological heritage of international importance. So it's something special that is only found in 1 or 2 special places around the world, and it allows us to talk about the stories of how we live in a territory, of why our culture is there, the food that we eat. And they're beautiful places, much as the site we're visiting today. Yes, there's a cultural aspect, but there's also geology behind it as well. I'm really impressed by what I've seen. I'm really impressed by the enthusiasm, because in our workshop we had all the different regions from around Ethiopia who were participating, and people were able to share different parts of their heritage, whether it was cultural or intangible or geo-heritage. You have fantastic potential here in Ethiopia, and I encourage everybody very strongly to carry on with the efforts to develop geotourism, to develop UNESCO Global Geoparks. They're incredible UNESCO designations that work for people and work for visitors, and help us protect our environment and our society for the future.
Ethiopian tourism that we are even now doing, all the geoheritage conservation, it has showed me that there are a lot of things that you have conserved. And I was so impressed by the guide, the local guide, who was giving us some information that he even knows himself. So this is very good for the community, and it's very good for the tourists. More research or more identification of such a sites is needed so that they can also be included into the network. So I would like to call upon the UNESCO and the Geopark network to do more research using local communities, because they are the ownership of what they are doing.